Are you wondering how to stay in the UK after your student visa expires? It's a question that crosses the mind of many international students. After all, the UK is home to world-class universities, a diverse cultural landscape, and countless career opportunities. But what happens when your student visa runs out? Do you pack your bags and leave, or are there ways to extend your stay? Today we're going to dive into the various visa options available for those who wish to remain in the UK after their student visa expires. Stay tuned to explore the various visa options that can help you extend your stay in the UK. Let's start with the skilled worker visa. This visa is a golden ticket for students who wish to continue their journey in the UK, but this time not as students, but as professionals. To qualify for this visa, you'll need a job offer from a UK employer who's been approved by the Home Office. This employer should be able to sponsor your visa, and the job you're offered should be at a required skill level of RQF 3 or above, which is roughly equivalent to A level. The salary on offer also plays a part. It must be at least £20,600 or the going rate for your job, whichever is higher. Bear in mind that you'll need to prove your knowledge of English language too. To apply for the skilled worker visa, you must complete an online application. You'll need to provide your certificate of sponsorship reference number, prove your knowledge of English, and show that you have enough personal savings to support yourself when you arrive in the UK. Now you might be wondering, why should you go for the skilled worker visa? Well, the benefits are quite appealing. It allows you to work in the UK for up to 5 years before you need to extend it. You can also bring family members with you, apply to settle in the UK after 5 years, and change jobs without applying for a new visa, as long as the new job is in the same profession. The skilled worker visa opens doors to numerous opportunities. It not only allows you to stay in the UK, but also helps you gain professional experience in your field of interest. So, if you're a student looking to transition into a professional role within the UK, the skilled worker visa might just be the perfect option for you. With the skilled worker visa, you can transition smoothly from student life to professional life in the UK. Next up, the Tier 1 Startup Visa. This visa is designed specifically for those who are brimming with entrepreneurial spirit and have a business idea they want to bring to life in the UK. Think of it as the UK government's way of saying, "We believe in your vision, let's make it happen together." To qualify for the Tier 1 Startup Visa, you need to get an endorsement. This is a sort of stamp of approval from an authorised body that believes in your business idea. There are two types of endorsing bodies: higher education institutions and business organisations. So, whether you've been studying in the UK or have connections with a business organisation, you can seek their endorsement. Now, let's talk about the application process. It's not as daunting as it sounds, I promise. You apply online and you'll need to provide a business plan, your endorsement letter and proof of your English language proficiency. You'll also need to show that you have enough money to support yourself in the UK. It's important to remember that the endorsing body will review your business plan, so make sure it's thoroughly researched and well presented. What's the cherry on top, you ask? Well, the Tier 1 Startup Visa comes with a lot of benefits. It's valid for 2 years and it lets you bring family members with you. Plus, you're not restricted to specific jobs, as you would be with other visas. You can work in another job while you're setting up your business. And the most exciting part, after 2 years, you can switch to an innovator visa and continue to grow your business in the UK. You've got to admit, that's quite a tempting offer for budding entrepreneurs. The Tier 1 Startup Visa is a great option if you have a business idea and want to start your entrepreneurial journey in the UK. For those pursuing a PhD, the Doctorate extension scheme is a viable option. This scheme is designed for ambitious individuals who have nearly completed a UK PhD or other doctorate qualification. It allows you to extend your stay in the UK for an additional 12 months after your course concludes. An excellent opportunity, wouldn't you say? Now, let's talk a bit about eligibility. To qualify for the Doctorate extension scheme, you must be in the UK with a valid Tier 4 student visa. Additionally, your course must be a UK recognised doctorate or equivalent, and you should be nearing the end of your studies. The application process is straightforward. You must apply before your current visa expires, and within 60 days of the date you're expected to complete your course. The application can be done online, and you'll need to provide documentation of your course and its expected completion date. So, what are the benefits? Well, The Doctorate extension scheme opens up a world of possibilities. It gives you the time and freedom to look for work, start a business, or gain further practical experience in your field of study. It's a chance to take your academic achievements and apply them in the real world. And remember, the UK is a land of opportunity with a thriving economy and diverse industries. Who knows what doors could open for you in that extra year? The Doctorate extension scheme can provide you with the necessary time to find work or start a business after completing your PhD. So if you're nearing the end of your PhD journey and are considering your next steps, this scheme could be the perfect fit. Let's not forget the other visa options. There are several other routes you might consider to extend your stay in the UK after your student visa expires. Each of these comes with its own set of requirements and benefits, so it's important to find the one that best suits your situation. Firstly, there's the Innovator Visa. This is designed for those looking to establish a business in the UK. You'll need a business plan and at least £50,000 in investment funds. The upside? It provides a pathway to settle in the UK permanently. Next, we have the Investor Visa. This one is for those with deep pockets. You'll need at least £2 million to invest in the UK. The major perk of this visa is that it can lead to faster settlement rights, with the time frame decreasing as your investment sum increases. For those in a relationship with a British citizen or someone settled in the UK, there are several options. The Unmarried Partner Visa is for those in a relationship akin to marriage, living together for at least 2 years. The Spouse Visa is for legally married couples, while the Civil Partnership Visa is for those in a registered civil partnership. These visas allow you to live and work in the UK, with the potential to apply for indefinite leave to remain after a certain period. Remember, it's crucial to apply for a new visa before your current one expires. Overstaying can lead to serious consequences, including being barred from returning to the UK. It's always a good idea to seek professional advice to ensure you're making the right decision. These other visa options give you a wider range of opportunities to extend your stay in the UK. So, how do you plan to stay in the UK after your student visa expires? We've explored several options that allow you to extend your stay in the UK after your student visa has expired. You can switch to a skilled worker visa or a Tier 1 startup visa if you want to work. If you prefer to continue studying, you may consider options like the Doctorate extension scheme. You also have other options like the Innovator or Investor Visa if you want to start a business. And if you're staying with a British partner, applying for an unmarried partner, spouse or civil partnership visa could be a viable choice. Remember, it's crucial to apply for a relevant visa before your student visa expires. Being proactive in this process will prevent you from being considered an overstayer, which could complicate your future visa applications. It's also worth noting that choosing the best visa option depends on your circumstances and future plans. You may want to seek professional advice to ensure that you're making the most informed decision. Remember, the UK is full of opportunities. With the right visa, you can extend your stay and make the most of these opportunities. Good luck!